folks, how are you doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Andy Kimbel back on board with you one more time here. I've been talking to some folks, or some folks have been talking to me, I guess would be more appropriate, about getting back on YouTube to various other platforms and doing some more guitar coaching and talking about different types of methodologies you could utilize to improve your guitar technique and get out there and start performing, not just playing, but performing the guitar. Whether it's an open mic or at a venue or a house concert or a party, wherever it might be, just jamming with some friends. Even if you're a beginning guitar player, and that's what I'm going to focus on right now, because I've seen so many of these YouTube advertisements that from these self-proclaimed experts that have been doing this for so long, and they've got these systems and how you can figure out your way around the guitar neck, the frets, and play all these different cage systems and learn lead like pros, and you can jam with everybody if you learn this simple technique, pay them first. It's so unnecessary, and I can't blame or fault anybody for doing what they're setting out to do for a living. Good for them, more power to them. But just as a professional guitar player myself, and I've been doing this for so long, and I get out there and I perform. That's what I do for a living. I'm not a guitar teacher. I'm not charging you for this. You can tip me at my andykimbel.com tip jar if you want, but hey, no need to do that. But anyway, what I wanted to go over with you for the purpose of this video is just to show you some basic elements of playing the guitar and how you could begin to really make things land, not just be heard when you play your music. Starting out that way, out of the gate, not just by learning chords and technique and what patterns you can play that'll work. That doesn't do anything. The only thing it does, it makes you a technical player. Hey, I saw somebody do this system and it works, so now I can play these notes that'll work regardless of what key I do it in. I just change the pattern around and I can do it. Well, it might sound okay, because it'll be within key or whatever, but how's it feel? Does it feel okay? And that's, as a musician, that's what I would like to instill in you, is to start playing the guitar with feeling and purpose and emotion and make music land, not just be heard. And we can do that out of the gate very simply. And here's how we do it. I'm going to cut right to the chase. Can you count to 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I can do that, I can rule the world with my music. How? Because it's not the notes. The notes are heard. A G is always going to be a G. A B flat is always going to be a B flat. A C is always going to be a C. Right? It's always going to be that way. If you're tuned to A440, a G is always going to be a G. Right? I'm not even sure if this guitar's in tune with G or not, but I suppose I should have checked it first, right? Anyway, so we want to make our music feel like something. And how do we do that? By integrating the delivery of your notes with your right hand, or if you're left-handed, obviously it'll be vice versa. But this is the hand that makes the music land. This is what makes it be heard, right? I can play a C and a G and a D all day long here, but if I don't sound the strings, you'll never hear it, right? So if I go C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, D, then it begins to sound like something, right? I'm not just teaching, well, here's how you play C chord, here's how you play G chord, here's how you play D chord. But watch this. All I need to do really is to make the music really get out and float from the guitar into your audience, and get absorbed and have it land by your audience. Is integrate what you're doing within the 1, 2, 3, 4-ness. It doesn't matter what I do here. It truly doesn't. Watch. I want to play a C. 2, 3, 4. That can be a gentle song, a beginning. D, G. Now I'm going to go to an E minor. C, D. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that. We'll just start with a simple E minor chord. We're going to take our second and third finger, middle finger, fourth finger, second and third finger, and we're going to form an E minor chord right here. And what I'm going to do with my right hand is just strum it. 2, 3, 4. Well, let's have some fun. I'm going to show you something really simple, utilizing counting to 4. And I'm not giving it a name. Oh, learn this technique. Oh, here's how we do it. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4 technique. No. We're going to learn how to play guitar with feel and emotion and make your music mean something, not just let it be heard, but make it land, make it be felt. So we're going to go E minor, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. After that is over, we're going to the 9th fret and move it to the 9th fret. Now I want to give it a little bit of rhythm. Down 2. Down 2. Down 1. I just used one shape, the E minor shape. Now we're going to do something else with the same exact E minor shape. Now this is assuming you've never played guitar before. You just picked it up first time. What can I do? Start by counting to 4. Don't worry about the system and the notes I play and the chords and all that. We'll get to that later. We'll integrate it as you move along. You'll start playing some really great sounding music that means something, that you'll be able to improvise with and make things up that you invent and integrate the skills and the notes and the theory and the pentatonic and the minor scales and so forth, the major scales. As we move along, we integrate that while you're improvising and playing some really great music. And what happens is when you start learning the theory behind everything, you say, oh, that's why that works, because you're already doing something and now you understand why you're playing it and having fun and you're motivated and you're inventing things. You understand along the way why everything works the way it does by integrating the theory and the basics kind of later on as we go. So we kind of start here, then we kind of walk backward and figure out, how do we get there? You know, I'm playing some really cool stuff, Andy, but this is really great, but what are the names of the strings? You know what I'm saying? So we're going to start with just delivering music with feel and rhythm and timing, and then work in the theory and work in why everything works, and work in some exercises that you can do to maneuver your way around the guitar neck. The guitar neck is nothing more than an artist's palette. Let's say it's an artist's palette. When an artist paints, people can spend a long time staring at a great piece of artwork and feeling, you know, what did the painting mean to the artist when they did it? What does it mean to me as I look at that masterpiece? With the guitar neck, I can create artwork by connecting the dots via different shapes, but I can also sound those shapes with this hand in rhythm and in timing and feel, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take that same E minor shape and we're going to put it on the 7th fret, and we're going to take our thumb and we're going to hit the E string, and then we're going to hit the A string and the D string. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now I want to make it just sound a little more complicated, but I'm not going to do much more. But it's going to sound kind of cool. Watch this. Why am I doing that? So we can really begin to experience and feel the 1, 2, 3, 4, not just count it mechanically, but feel that rhythm, feel the rhythm, feel the rhythm. I'm going to show you something else involving 1, 2, 3, 4, a song that you probably know or have heard. One, two, three, four. Something like that. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4 on a C chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to this. 1. That's minor field. Let's make it a major field. I'm gonna, I want you to slow the video down or stop it and rewind it and play along with me as you can, or just take it frame by frame, section by section. So that's why I'm kind of zooming through this, but I don't expect you to zoom through it. We're gonna take an E, and watch. I'm gonna change the E chord. Here's my E chord. Here's my minor. I'm just placing the first finger on the first fret of the D string, the third string. There's my E, right? Watch what I'm gonna do. That'll do the same thing utilizing an A. 7, 1. Watch what I'm doing. Changing the shape. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. The actual count would be and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4. See how much fun I just had with that? I took it from here. Thank you. A couple of ways I can do that. I can go like this. Or to get more of a bluesy honky-tonk effect, I go like this. Everything's coming out of this hand. I'm not gonna use this hand that much. I'm just gonna zero in on this now. Focusing on this. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this hand. Go. I could take that as I work with that and just play it. Don't think of yourself as practicing that. I don't want to practice this. Pick the guitar up and just play it. Do the best you can with it. Just play it. Play it, play it, play it. Act like you're performing it, even if you're in your living room or den, wherever it might be. You're performing the guitar. Pick it up and whatever speed, whatever tempo, just keep it in time. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more little exercise I'm going to do. We're going to start with a D minor chord. Here's a D minor. 1, 2, 3. Here's a D major. Here's a D minor. Major, minor. I'm going to go D minor, 1, 2, 3, 4. D minor, 2, 3, 4. A minor, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I'll go real slow. D minor, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Now let's give it some feel. I want to go like this, using this hand now. I'm not going to use this hand just for demonstration. I'm going to show you again the change. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And if you're just getting kind of developing that dexterity and you can't move this D minor to the A minor, perfect on the 1, 2, 3, 4, what you've got to do, just slow it down. You don't want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I'm not finished the song. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, right? So just play it at a speed where you can land on that one every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and change. Land on the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. You got to be on that 1, right? Okay, so let's do this. Let's go with this hand and make it something. 4. Not doing much. 3. It's kind of cool. I mean, that could be a song. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. Just for the heck of it, let's take that same D minor shape and A minor shape and move it. Let's say to the 5th fret, and do the same exact thing and watch how I have a completely different tune, but I'm doing nothing different on the guitar. I'm doing the same darn thing. I'm just changing the feel and how it lands, right? Watch. Now let's give it some feel, more than just the strumming of the 1, 2, 3, 4, which is fine. That sounded kind of cool, I think. But let's do the same thing we did with the D minor, A minor down here. Now let's move the A minor down 2 frets. D minor on the 5th fret. This actually is not a D minor chord, but we're going to call it a D minor just for now. We'll learn, as I said, we'll learn what the chords are. Right now, I just want you to get familiar with shapes. Don't worry about the theory or this is I'm not even going to tell you what it is. You can figure it out if you want. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Just taking it easy within the 1, 2, 3, 4. Slide it down 2 frets. And A. 2, 3, 4. I'm just laying out a few things and kind of making it up, taking some little song excerpts and little guitar things, pieces, and integrating it into a 1, 2, 3, 4, and kind of developing a feel and a sound and an emotional attachment to the music I'm playing, not a technical one where I'm just learning patterns and shapes that'll work when I play with somebody else, or it'll somehow make me this great guitar player because I know these shapes and patterns, whatever. That's, so what? You can do it all day long. It doesn't mean anything. You see somebody who plays and shreds the guitar and they say, wow, that guy's really good. It sounds great, doesn't it? We want you to say to yourself, man, not only does it sound great, but it feels great. It feels great. It's the timing. It's the space that surrounds the notes that lands here. The notes, when you strike them, they sound, you hear them. But it's that space that surrounds the notes that lands here and gives you an emotion, or makes the music mean something to you, right? And there's no reason why we can't start out of the gate, day one, playing the guitar. Day one. Learning with that, you want to call it a methodology, you want to call it whatever you want to call it. I don't know. It's not like I really know what I'm doing. All I do when I go out and perform, and I do a lot, that's what I do for a living, is I count to 4. People ask me, Andy, what do you do for a living? I count to 4. And I deliver it. I have everybody counting to 4. Or it could be a 2, 3, a 6, 8, a 7, 8. It could be any timing. It's it's all in beat. I've always thought that the best guitar players should probably have been drummers first. Or maybe because the beat, the rhythm, how do you do that? Boom, you're delivering that rhythm and that beat. So anyway, we're going to do more of this as I can, and I hope that you take this video and go back, and if you are just beginning the guitar, and that's who this video is oriented for, if you are a more advanced guitar player, maybe playing professionally to some extent, I'm going to have some more videos targeted to you as well to give you some more, shall we call it, more tools, not technique, not a system, but tools that lend themselves into an emotional delivery of your songs. That's what it's all about. We'll see you next time, folks. I want to thank you very much for stopping by. The website is andykimbel.com. And I'm not a guitar teacher. I play guitar for a living. I perform. That's what I get paid to do. Again, go to the website, download some tunes, please. I think you get some tunes on the website for $1. And there's a tip jar there as we move along. If you're benefiting from any of these videos I put up, that would be appreciated. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.